just more or less point it, and as I'm talking about it, if it says record, whichever one of you is going to be doing it, record top left, it's recording. If you want to pause it, which is a pigtail, so depending on what gas you use.
Yeah.
Is it recording, saying recording top left?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. So you're going to need to get yourself one of these as well, which is a pigtail, depending on what gas you use, propane or butane, so the orange or the blue cylinders.
Is there any difference in the gas? Or?
Well, the difference in, obviously, I don't know if you've got what you're using before, but butane tends to be more of a summer gas.
Right.
Okay, so it only gases, what it is it doesn't work so well in the colder weathers, the blue one. If you have the orange bottle of propane, you can use that all year round.
All year round, right.
Yeah. Okay, so it all depends on which one you want. Obviously, you're going to need a pigtail. Obviously, that's ours at the moment. Obviously, showing you everything all connected. Inside here, you've got wheel nut wrench and your winder handle, obviously for your legs or your steadies. This box here that's for your motor mover stuff. Have you had a motor mover before? No. So I'll show you how that works afterwards. Okay.
Right.
If Graham's mentioned about the battery.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's quite a small one.
Yeah. Somewhere similar. It's just a filter at the bottom there. Obviously, just make sure that is going into the water, because sometimes it can float on the top.
Does that come with it?
Yeah, this pipe comes with it. Yeah. Then to connect it, just push it in, and then the lid actually locks it in.
All right.
Okay. So make sure the lid is up before you try and pull it out, because it can end up taking the lid off with it. Okay. This is your vent for your hot water system. Then if you had the Truma on your last one.
We did, yeah.
Did you have similar to that? You would have had a cover taken off, yeah. So that cover, it has to come off if you want to use it on gas. You don't have to use it. You don't have to take it off. It's on electric. But if you are using it on gas and you don't take the cover off, all you'll do is just shut it down so it won't obviously light. Okay.
Yeah.
Wastewater outlet. Just as a compressor to charge, you want to vent a bit of air. Obviously, wastewater. Obviously, that comes all to the one point. Obviously, 2 points there. So from your sinks and your shower, all come to that point there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all right, open whatever the weather.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it covers there more or less just for probably something similar to what you've had previously, I would expect.
Yes.
Flush tank reservoir. You might have had just something similar to that there on your last one. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, that is just the same. It's just got a little door there to. That's your flush tank reservoir up there. So your pink chemical and your water goes in there to flush the toilet. Yeah. Then you get your waste tank obviously down there, which I assume is similar to what you had on the last one.
Yeah.
To get it out, you'll do that yellow needle. That brings it out.
Yeah.
Okay. For winter, obviously, especially for winter, make sure you drain your flush tank, and that you can drain the last little bit off by take this little plug out here.
Oh, you gotcha.
Remember that.
But the best thing is flush it. So obviously, you're getting all the water out of it by flushing it. Yeah. And then you just get the last little bit from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Are you happy on how to level a caravan?
Yeah.
Back and side, yeah. 248, obviously for in your awning.
Yeah.
Okay. You like to go inside?
One or the other, or both?
What's that, sorry?
Choose one or the other, because that's electric as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's outlet.
That's an outlet.
You want to plug anything of electrical in there. That's
a three-pin socket.
This is what you can plug anything in.
For your awning.
Yeah, so you can plug anything in there, lights or. Obviously, as long as it's not a big deep freeze or whatever I've seen somewhere on the site. You wouldn't believe it. Honestly, I was in my trailer tent, right, and I got this little cooler box and you can hear the fan going and it stops. No, what have we done now? We tripped something. So go to the bollard. No. So nothing's happening. It's like, then everybody was coming out their vans and whatever. The whole line had gone off. It's like, well, what's this? What's caused this? The next bit is the warden comes around checking everybody and says, upright freeze about this tall in his awning. he just bumped the whole
sucked
line
everything, yeah.
I don't even know how we got it there. It's huge. Some people. Right. Obviously, as we come through the door, on our left is your control panel. 12 volt master switch. Okay, so obviously switch that on or off. Or switch it off, obviously, if you don't get anything operating on 12 volt or anything lighting on your gas. Pump switch, which is light switch. An awning light, which is obviously outside here. I can see a bit inside there as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, first thing obviously you do when you come into your van is obviously get your water system up and running. Underneath this bunk here is your drain for your hot water tank. See that there? Look. That there drains your water system. Okay, so if you lift it up, the water will drop on the ground outside. So obviously, if you decide not to close that when you're trying to get water in,
You mean
the
the
water,
yellow?
yeah, the yellow switch there. That's it.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't, all the water you've gone through mackerel will just go straight down onto the ground and not fill anything up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that needs to be in that position there.
Do you put it up to empty after?
Yeah. Yeah. When I normally do when I'm going home, or just
Okay.
before I'm going home, I'll lift that up, or get the kids to run in, lift it up, open the taps all to centre, and then as you're travelling, the water will be sucked down the tap, you know, obviously so it doesn't create a vacuum, and it should empty most of it as you're going along the road.
Yeah.
Even though you'll have people flashing at you saying your water's leaking out the back of your van. Okay, so before you switch the water pump on, make sure all the taps are off, and you make sure they're in the correct position. You can see where that can go.
Yeah, everyone.
If you've got that open,
We've had that error.
yeah, you're gonna have water like Niagara Falls over the edge of here. So, same with your bathroom, shower, and
That was
obviously,
where we did it.
yeah, yeah. Well, I did the same with the shower. We never used the shower, so we used it as a storage space. We put for some reason, I don't know why, but particularly why, but we put all the kids' bedding in there. And we got to site, I forgot to check the bathroom.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, I was in
Uh-oh.
big trouble for at least 2 hours. Right. So, got switch the pump on. Let's use that switch there. So that's on. Get all the air out of the system. So just open your tap. Obviously, when you first start, it would be spluttering away.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've primed it already, so you can see the water obviously coming straight through. And sometimes you can obviously explode with the water pressure, with the air pressure. Sorry. See, that's good. I don't know if you can see anything.
Yeah.
You can see the steam coming
Yes.
up. Obviously, it's not instant heat. Obviously, I had the tank heating up.
Yeah.
Obviously, it takes at least half an hour or so to heat the
right.
water up. I just obviously wanted to show you
Yeah. It is.
hot
It does
water.
work.
It does work. Make sure you do that with all the taps. Get all the air out of the system. Because if you don't, the pump will continue to run that bit longer if you've still got air in the system. Okay? Happy with that bit?
The hot water, you say you can run on electric or gas? is
Yes.
it? Right.
Yeah, I'm just about to show you that.
All
now.
right. Okay.
Well, when people go and they don't have electric hookups, see, we've never done that, have we? So we've
No,
not-
you'd run it on gas. If you had no electric,
And
you'd
your
run on
fridge,
gas.
obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so down here are the controls for your water heater, as it says there, water heater. So that's on electric, so that switches it on or off. Then this one is the gas. Okay, you can see that it's got an outer ring that's switched off. Turn the outer ring, that little gas icon there. That's now lit. You see, there's got a green light. If it goes to red, that means it's failed to light. Okay, the reasons why it may have failed to light: one, you either haven't turned your gas on, or you've got no gas, or the cover, which I showed you outside, is still on. So if that cover's on, it will just fail, go to red. And also if it's got air in the system, in the gas system as well. So most people tend to use it on the electric side of it.
Right.
They pay for your pitch.
Yeah, you might.
You might as well pay. You pay
Yeah.
for your electric.
Yeah.
So most people would use that. But every now and again, just fire it up on gas. It just makes it easier to light in the future.
And
Ju-
you're
just for a
alright
short
to
while,
leave all
just-
these things on when you go out of the caravan.
Yeah, should be fine. Yeah.
What happens if you put like the gas and the electric on? Which
Yeah, I've got both of them on now.
yeah.
You can run both electric and gas. It just heats it up quicker.
Right.
Obviously, you don't need to.
It doesn't cause
You
any
don't,
harm.
no, you don't need
No.
to. The only time you're going to damage the boiler is if you've trying to heat it up with no water in it.
Right.
You imagine like boiling the kettle with no
Yeah,
water in
yeah.
it, it could damage the element. So obviously
So
make
as
sure.
soon as you come in and you've turned the pump on, that's going to start sucking it in. So do you have to give it time before you turn
Well, you
it on?
need to get that.
You
you
get
need to
get
all
the
air out of
water
system.
running
And
through
then it's
first.
in there then.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Then you fill your tank. Always, what I tend to do is before I leave site, is always make sure you switch that off. Because if you are draining it as you're going home, obviously it won't affect it then. It's when you come to your next site. So the next time you go away, as soon as you plug that 240 in, if that switch is on,
Start heating
it's
up.
off it
Yeah.
goes. So you could be in trouble.
We do tend to turn everything off.
Hmm.
But like I say, you never knew how to use it.
Yeah. That,
As long as the lights and the telly work.
Yeah, that was it. All right.
as long as you switch that one off, that nothing else really can damage. That is the main one. If you've got an empty water tank, that obviously can cause damage.
Mm.
So you obviously don't want to do that. Okay, happy with heating your water?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a slight difference as in, with the electric, it's thermostatic control, but it's 70 degrees centigrade, you can't adjust it. If you heat it on gas, it has got a thermostat controller in the centre there, so you can change the temperature to what's more comfortable for you.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, but most people will run it on electric anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, room heater. Obviously, you got your fire here. That runs on electric or gas. Okay, to run it on electric, you got that switch there. Then you got the three options: 500, 1000, or 2000 watts. So you imagine like a 3 bar fire. So 2000 being the hottest. And you've got a thermostat control in the centre as well. So that's heating an element up beyond that fire front there. Okay. If you want to run it on gas, obviously don't use it on electric at the same time. To fire it up on gas, is that control there. All you do is just turn it, hold it down. If you hear the clicking, then it automatically fires. And you should be able to see the flame for the window there.
I think we'd only ever run it on electric. We've got a 2-year-old.
Well, that's it. Yeah. It's always, obviously there's that option as well. Yeah. Okay.
So is that off the gas?
That's off there. And when it's back to zero there,
yeah.
that's off. Okay. It has also got a circulating fan as well. Centre is off. Okay. You can use it on either heat, so you can use it on the gas if you're using the gas, or if you're using your electric to heat your heater up, and it will also operate on its own as well. Okay, so the centre is off. To the right is automatic. What that is a thermostatically controlled fan. So as it warms up, the fan will increase. This side of it is your manual fan, and that control at the top there. You can either speed it up or slow it down. Okay. Always have some kind of fan running. Obviously, for one, you've got vents in certain places in your caravan. You've got a fan running. Obviously, that's circulating the warm air around your van. Again, you can use it as just a fan on its own. So in the summer, hopefully it's warmish. You can put it on the manual side of it, and you can circulate air around. It won't cool it down, but it'll just circulate it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Happy with fire?
Yeah.
Good. We'll go through the other appliances. Big button microwave. Don't travel with that inside there, because if that bounces out and drops down here, you're going to have big holes everywhere, and that probably smashing. It's going to be expensive. Okay. Straightforward microwave. Just turn and go. Which I like them. Because so, honestly, some are you would not believe how complicated some microwave.
Yeah.
But here's like, there's one.
I'm trying to do a jacket potato at work than the one out, so I couldn't.
Yeah, you can't work it out. There's one the Swift do now. There's the turny knob doesn't do anything unless you press some other button before you turn it, and then press it again. And it's like, I just want to turn it and go. I only want to warm some beans up. I don't want to be cooking roast chicken and going over that. Right, cooker. You got a 12 volt igniter there, button. So you just turn and hold and away it goes. I didn't like doing this the other day.
I read in reviews on this caravan that some people say they got damage under here with that when they were cooking on this. Right. Have you known any? Because you obviously
No, I don't service them.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not an engineer. I can't say I've ever seen any. No.
No, that's great. As I say, I think they were trying to say somewhere here.
Yeah.
Or
Do you think if the heat's affected then obviously they can't have had much over the top of that to stop the heat, because the pan away would be absorbing the heat and only just be if you're boiling potatoes or something, you're only going to have 100 degrees centigrade going up there rather than. To be honest, I've never noticed it myself.
No, that's good.
Okay, good. So make sure that it's cool before you put that glass down, because the last thing you want to do is shatter that. Grill, so that one on the left. Okay, so that's fired up. I've got handles inside your grill pan there. And your oven, same again, using 12 volt igniter. That lights that. Okay, when you're using a grill, obviously keep the door open while you're using it. Individual gas appliance taps. I've got an info note there to say what they're connected to, and there's little tiny pictures on them. There's 3 of them there. There's one underneath by your boiler, so obviously that one's for your boiler. You don't need to turn them on or off. Okay, your main one is on top of your gas cylinder itself. If it comes in for service and then obviously they're checking individual appliances, they shut certain taps off. They may forget to turn them back on again. So if your cooker's not lighting after a service, just make sure that they've turned it on. Okay. Fridge.
This was always a
bone of contention.
Well, electric's straightforward. So that's off. That's electric. That's 12 volt when it's connected to the car. So that's 12 volt system off the car when the car's running. This is gas. Okay, so to light the gas,
so if you're travelling and you turn it to the battery, that will keep it cold.
It'll keep it cool. It won't cool it down. It just maintains the temperature you set it. So if you've got your caravan stored at home and you can plug it into electric, cool it down so 24 hours before, and then just before you travel, turn it to the battery icon. And when you got your grey plug connected in your